We've all seen AI do incredible things, write poetry, create amazing art. But have you ever stopped to wonder, how does it actually connect to the real world? How does it tap into something like your company's live sales data or use a brand new software tool that's changing every single second?
That's the real challenge, isn't it? Building a bridge between the digital mind of an AI and all the dynamic, messy, live systems that run our world. Turns out the answer is a really powerful new open standard. And today, we're going to break down exactly how it all works. So that bridge I mentioned, it's called the Model Context Protocol, or MCP for short. Let's dive right in. What is this thing, and why is it being called such a breakthrough?
Okay, at its heart, MCP is basically a standardized language, a shared rulebook for communication. The best way to think about it is like a universal adapter. It lets any AI application that speaks MCP just seamlessly plug in to any external system that does the same. We're talking everything from a simple database to a super complex business workflow.
But here's the thing. MCP isn't just some idea on a whiteboard. It's a whole project, and it's designed from the ground up to make this connection not just possible, but actually easy for developers to use. It's built on 4 key components. So first up, you have the specification. That's the official rulebook, right? It lays out exactly how everything needs to communicate. Then, to make following those rules easier, you have SDKs, which are basically pre-built toolkits for different programming languages. To help developers build and test, the project gives them development tools. And finally, to see how it all works in the real world, there are reference servers that act as perfect working examples.
All right, so we know the pieces, but how do they all actually fit together? Let's peel back the layers a little bit and take a look at the core architecture. Now, this is the most important part to get. MCP is a data layer protocol. Think of it like a super efficient conveyor belt. Its job isn't to do anything, its job is to deliver things. It's totally focused on feeding the AI's structured, relevant information, or context, at the precise moment it's needed. It's all about delivering the right ingredients for the AI to do its magic. And while all the mechanics under the hood are pretty complex, the really good news is that developers don't have to wrestle with all of it. Those SDKs we talked about, they're designed to do all the heavy lifting, making it so much simpler to build these incredibly powerful connections. Okay, that's all the theory, but what does this actually look like when it's working? Let's follow the data for a second and see MCP in action. Imagine you ask an AI assistant, hey, what were our total sales last quarter? The AI itself doesn't just know this live data. So it uses MCP to send a query to a server that's plugged into your company's sales system. That server then goes and gets the exact data from the database, and finally it packages that info into neat, structured context and sends it right back. Just like that, the AI has exactly what it needs to give you a perfect, up-to-the-minute answer. So we've seen how it works, but let's just zoom out for a moment. Why is a protocol like this so important? Why does it really matter for the future of AI? The answer is actually pretty simple. MCP just makes AI smarter. It gives these models structured, real-time access to the entire world that exists beyond their static training data. And that elevates them from being just simple knowledge bases into true context-aware agents that can reason using live, dynamic information. And that, right there, is the ultimate vision, to power a whole new generation of AI that is truly aware of its context. So the next time you see an AI pull up some live info or use an external tool without breaking a sweat, you'll know the secret isn't magic. It's that bridge, a protocol like MCP, that's making the whole connection possible.